All right, once again, if you can make your way here into the Vista Room, we're going to get started here in just a few moments. I want to say good evening to everyone that's watching online via our social media channels. This is the 2022 Wags and Whiskers Gala, and we're broadcasting it around the world on Oconee Humane Society's Facebook page and our local partners, 107.9 WSBS and LakeKeeweeRadioOnline.com, audio and video.
Well, good evening, everyone online on LakeKeeweeRadioLine.com and sunny 107.9 WFBS, LPFM Salem. We're coming up to the top of the hour at 7 o'clock. You're getting ready to watch a live broadcast tonight from the Wags and Whiskers Gala 2022 for the Oconee Humane Society. It's great to have you along with us this evening. So if you're online, hit us up on the social media here on Oconee's Humane Society's Facebook page. And I have been instructed to tell some folks hello, including Christy Neighbors and Jessica, that Bobby Shed said hello. And we will do that. Beth checks in. Love you guys. Stephen, great to have you along. Sorry we can't be there tonight. We are getting ready for the 12-hour road trip to our hometown of Illinois tomorrow. All right. Well, there you go. So for all you folks, we are live, getting things underway coming up here very shortly. It is the biggest fundraiser for the Oconee Humane Society, and we are honored and privileged to be the MC once again for 2022 here.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, everyone. If everyone could get seated. How close do you want me for this?
All right.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Bob. Hi, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to Wags and Whiskers 2022. It is the 9th Wags and Whiskers Gala, and we are so proud. Where's the screen? Is my name on the screen? No. There it is. My name is on the screen, so I don't have to introduce myself. I am a volunteer with the Oconee Humane Society, and I'm very proud to be a volunteer. I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. Thank you for always helping us out and participating in our fundraisers. Some of you have been from the beginning. Some of you are joining us as new folks, and we're so delighted to have you. So we really appreciate all you do for our pets in the community. It's so important. We have some really good stories to tell you tonight, and I'm not going to tell them yet, so get excited. And before I do that, though, there's a group of people that I would really like to thank, and they are our volunteers. Our volunteers are there every day in and day out, rain, whatever. They do so much. They walk the dogs. They love on the dogs. They play with the cats. They do rescue. They do whatever they can. And they come to vaccination clinics. They participate in adoption events. And we could not do it without them. So, Peggy, why are you at my table? So I want to thank all the volunteers and what they do every day, day in and day out. I would like the volunteers who are here tonight to please stand and get recognized. You could see so much of what they do, and they love every bit of it. They do so much with, and I'm going to talk about specifically the dogs. They spend a lot of time with them, giving them love, walking them, and they get them ready for their forever homes. If it weren't for the volunteers walking them and playing with them, the dogs would be in their kennels most of the time. So it's so important that they do that, and we appreciate all that they do. They spend time with the cats. They really love on them so that they're really nice animals when they go to their forever homes. So we want to thank them. We so appreciate that group of people. Okay, now it's my pleasure to introduce the president of our board. He has some good news to tell you. I'm not going to steal his thunder. It's Paul Black. If you would come up and talk with us, please.
I got to put that a little higher. Thank you, Diane. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming out to support Wags and Whiskers, the Oconee Humane Society, and the pets and the pet owners in need in Oconee County, which is really what this is all about. Before I get into my I will keep it short presentation, I do just want to add my thanks that Diane has put out to the volunteers. Without them, we accomplish nothing that we accomplish, and having been associated with other humane organizations and shelters over the years, the one thing that always strikes me when I step into the shelter is how happy the dogs and cats are, which normally that's not what you expect to find in a shelter. And it's due to, the timeless efforts of the so many volunteers that we have. So another round of applause for the volunteers, please. There are a couple of other groups, though, that are volunteers that I think need some special mention at this point in time. One is the Wags and Whiskers planning team. And if you all would please stand up. Come on, don't be shy. This group of ladies put in countless hours to put this all together, and how they do it, and I don't know. But behind getting all the sponsors that they get and putting this together, the gala together year after year, and the success it's our main fundraiser, they do just a fabulous job. So again, I thank you all individually for coming out and helping us. The next group I'd like to mention is another group that does a lot behind the scenes. They spend a lot of time preparing. They come to a meeting at least once a month, if not other committee meetings on top of it, and many of them also do other volunteer programs for the shelter. And that group is the Oconee Humane Society Board of Directors. And again, I'd like to ask that group to please stand to be recognized. And again, I thank them all personally. My job would certainly be impossible to do and much more difficult if it wasn't for all of their efforts. So thank you very, very much for what you do. Okay, moving in here then to the actual talk I have. This is the mission, the Oconee Humane Society mission, as you can see up there. We do not receive funding from any government or organizations. We rely solely on grants and donations. So again, your dollars are going to work hard for the pets and the pet owners in need in Oconee County. A lot of the programs that we run, as you can see there, are obviously designed to try and find pets their forever homes, but it's also to try and keep pets in their current homes. The more pet owners that we can help to keep their pet in their home because they're having financial difficulties and they need a procedure done on that pet, or they need some vaccinations, whatever it might be, the fewer of them we have coming into the shelter, the more we can keep in their loving homes, the better we're going to be going forward, and the less expense we're going to involve doing that as well. So that is a big part of the mission that doesn't actually jump out at you on this list, but that's a large part of what we're doing. So this past year, we found homes for almost 900, or a little over 900, almost 1,000 dogs and cats in Oconee County. That's a great accomplishment. We transported another 700 dogs and cats to our partner groups, who then found forever homes for those pets as well. We held a number of microchip vaccination-free clinics for pet owners in the area. And I mean, some of these pet owners, it's probably the only time that pet has seen medical care. A lot of these people would come in with cat carriers with 10 cats in them, and so on and so forth. So again, we're trying to provide them with the basics that we can, and doing that at no cost for them. And you can see the numbers that we did this past year with those clinics, and we're hoping to ramp those up as we move forward. We also provided over 3,000 low-cost spay-neuter vouchers to people in Oconee County This allows them to get their pets spayed and neutered at a lower cost than what it would traditionally cost them to go to a veterinary hospital to have done. Our humane education group was able to kick back in post-pandemic. We were kind of shut down for a couple years, but one of the most important parts of this program is to provide education to young people in regards to what is appropriate pet care. Many of these children are not exposed to that at home, so if we can provide that to them in an environment like this, at least they're getting some early education in that area. And sort of new to our grouping, because this really started about a year ago, a little over a year ago, is our community cat program, or what's known as Trap, Neuter, Release, or TNR. These are for your feral cats. And one of the biggest problems we're dealing with in Oconee County, and we're not alone in this, are the feral cats that are out there and their ability to reproduce and continue to reproduce and create issues as far as what do we do with all these cats that are running around out there. And we did start this program over a year ago. In this past, or so far this year, up to this point in time, we have neutered and spayed 316 cats and vaccinated them through this program and then put them back into the colonies from which they come from. And it's been shown that as opposed to trap, neuter euthanasia, which was the old method of doing this, this is a far more successful way of controlling cat numbers in cat colonies because by spaying and neutering and releasing them back into their environment, if you just euthanize them, basically more cats just move into that area, and this is helping to prevent that from happening. This is a long-term solution. You're not going to see significant reduction in numbers until, if we're successful, for probably another 8 to 10 years before you see that reducing. And if we can put ourselves out of business, hey, I'm all for that. That would be great. So, also, as part of that, kind of a sidelight of the TNR program is when we are trapping some of these young kittens and all, is that many of them are young enough that they are manageable. They're not truly feral at this point. And by moving them into our foster program, where they go into homes where they can be handled and socialized, we can actually make these adoptable pets. And we actually had 40 kittens that were trapped in the program that did go through that process and are now in homes. So they're not out wandering the streets. And now for really our kind of our newest cuddly baby that you need to hear about, that is our new veterinary clinic that is due to open soon. This has been a 2 to 3 year process for myself and the board to go through looking at alternatives. What can we do? As they say, I've been associated with other humane organizations. It's the only shelter I'm aware of that does not have a veterinary clinic associated with it. And so we put some of our donation dollars to work to build this clinic. It is up. That is it sitting there. It's not operational yet. We're still dealing with some things with the county on that. But we hope to be up and running within the next 2 to 4 weeks. And this is going to be a huge, it's going to be a deal breaker for what we can provide for pets and pet owners in Oconee County. The benefits of having this clinic on site is going to be a quicker turnaround of spay-neuter for those pets in the shelter that are going out to be adopted at a much lower expense to us than what we're currently paying. It also allows us to offer additional procedures. So if that pet has retained baby teeth, if it has entropion, eyelid rolling in, if it has a tumor on an older dog on it, we can take care of those at the same time instead of ignoring those conditions and expecting a new owner to take care of that after they adopt it. So we're going to be able to provide a better product for people who are going to be adopting these pets. And that's going to be a huge thing that we just don't really have access to at this point in time. It's going to increase our ability to offer spay-neuter, low cost to low income owners. Also the clinics, the microchip clinics, the vaccination clinics. We're also hoping we can move into heartworm clinics and maybe even once a year heartworm injectable preventatives for those, again, that are in need from an income-based standpoint. As far as the Trap, Neuter, Release program is concerned, the Community Cats program, we should be able to spay and neuter anywhere from 3 to 4 cats at the same price we're currently spaying or neutering one. And so again, that should take that number you saw, that 300 plus number, and we're looking to drive that way up. If we can get that up into the 1,000 number per year, I would be very happy, and that's a goal we're going to be shooting for down the road. It also allows us to increase community outreach with a number of other areas. We are working on some grants right now to, again, provide some additional care for those people in need. So this is, again, a huge, huge move forward for the Oconee Humane Society, something we're very excited about. There will be a community-wide grand opening when we get to that point. So please feel free to come out. And if any of you are ever interested and have wondered what goes on in a spay or neuter of a dog or cat, you are more than welcome to come out and observe. You will have to wear a cap and mask in my surgery, but you can come in anytime. We'll be happy to show you the procedures. Likewise, we'll be looking for volunteers to assist us in that. The last thing I want to close with is we mentioned at the beginning here volunteers. And again, we appreciate our volunteers. We appreciate the donations and all that many of you have made to the organization. But we need more volunteers, and we need your talent, we need your expertise, and we need your time. Listed behind me are some specific areas that we really could utilize your expertise and help in. Our treasurer is going to be taking a leave of absence this year. Marketing, PR, fundraising, database management, social marketing, event planning. I mean, the list goes on and on of things that we can use. So if you don't feel you can come down to the shelter and walk dogs and socialize cats, which we still need people to transport pets, we still need people to set up events. But if areas like this are something that you have an expertise in and you could give us a couple of hours a month or so, we really need your help. We need your time, we need your talent, and it's all going to go for a great cause to help the pets in Oconee County. So that's where I will leave it for you for right now. Where is Lisa? Am I turning it over to you now? I'm going to turn it over to our secretary and the chairman of the Wags and Whiskers Committee, Lisa McInnes.
Thank you guys for being here. I'm just going to be up here for a second because I want to introduce this gentleman here. DJ Jazzy Jeff is here. He is the owner of Lake Keowee Radio Online and the general manager of 107.9 WFBS FM and self-proclaimed animal lover. Loves dogs, loves cats, especially dogs, I think, right? Soft spot in his heart. You'll probably hear about his latest edition at some point tonight. But he does this out of the goodness of his heart, and we're so glad to have him back this year. So, Jeff, thank you.
Well, Lisa's right. We have a new addition to the home. Bud's got a sister. And, of course, Bud's sister came from Oconee Humane Society. And her name is Umi. We call her Umi Zumi, but it's really Uma. But she has turned into be a great addition to our home. I would say that Uma has given us a run for our money, particularly Bud, because this is true. Now, last year I made you cry. This year I'm going to make you laugh. Uma has this thing where she loves to go bite Bud on the butt. Yeah. And you've never seen a Catahoula jump off a couch when he gets bit in the butt, because let me tell you. But they're a match made in heaven. But if it wasn't for the Oconee Humane Society, we wouldn't have Uma. We would not have Bud. And Bud is a story of his own. But I am so thankful to be back here again. It's a wonderful organization. And this year has been a trying time for Oconee Humane Society, particularly with all of the dogs and cats coming through. It has been a crazy year for this Humane Society. And I'm telling you, I still say this, we have the best Humane Society in the state of South Carolina. So we got a lot of fun. We've got a lot of things we're going to be doing here shortly, including auctions and silent auctions. So don't forget to go back there and check out all of the great silent auction items at a lot of our local and area businesses. And pay particular attention, too, to our local businesses, because they put out the support for the Humane Society, too, by their products that they've donated here for your chance to win tonight. So say a thanks to the businesses that support the Oconee Humane Society. Okay, so I think it's time to eat. We're going to move on to the food. Where is Mary at, by the way, Lisa? Where's Mary at? Okay, Mary's going to start dismissing us here very shortly. We will eat. We've got dessert. We've got a live auction to get to, and I love live auctions, don't you? You remember last year, don't you? And this year, I have a portable microphone where I can actually walk around this year.
I made that specific request. I wanted a microphone so I could walk out and talk to people this year. So, hey, get ready. I'll let you know more about the food dismissal here in just a few moments. I think we're going to go by tables here, so just get ready. I'm waiting on Mary, and we will dismiss the food here very shortly. Love you. You want me to? Oh. There's my name. Okay. Okay, so apparently Mary has now become Casey. So Casey's going to come tell us here in a few moments when we can go eat. Also, I want to let you know that tonight's broadcast is live. We're worldwide. You can view it on the Oconee Humane Society's Facebook page, also on YouTube, and we've actually had folks from outside the state of South Carolina check in on the broadcast that are watching. We have had North Carolina check in, Florida has checked in, and we've also had Kansas checked in on the broadcast. Okay, you can use this microphone right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to eat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start in order. So if there's a table, I know some of the tables we're missing, but table 1 through 3, if you're
no more. I've been here before. It ain't gonna work no more. Oh no 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 more. I've been here before. It ain't gonna work no more. I've been here before. It ain't gonna work no more. I've been here before. It ain't gonna work no more. I've been here before. It ain't gonna work no more.
Do you want me in disguise? Do you want me to change my mind on things I can't hide? This is fucking real. Could be something I said. Could be something I did this time. Maybe it's you instead. You just blew up my mind. We were covering the light, but you know we'll have to fight for the night.
Well, dinner's still going on. I want to welcome everybody. If you're watching online, thank you so much for joining us here on this Friday evening. Our program will get underway here very shortly again. We are live here for the 2022 Wags and Whiskers Gala, part of the Oconee Humane Society. Coming up a little bit later on here in the broadcast, we will have our live auction. We've got 5 great items that will be given away. We'll tell you a little bit more how you can have opportunity to win those here if you're here. Also, too, about Fun to Need. And we'll give you a little bit more information about the Oconee Humane Society and what the great folks do for the county and for our pets. And we'll do all of that here very shortly. Again, thank you for joining us here on the 107.9 WFBS, WFBSFM.com, and LakeKeeweeRadioOnline.com here on this Friday evening. For our listeners, I want to remind you tomorrow that Donnie Big and White and I will be, guess where? Westminster. The Bigfoot Festival is underway, and we will be over there coming up beginning at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning on the broadcast. So stay with us here. If you're joining us on social media, on our many Facebook channels, and also, too, on YouTube, thank you so much for being a part of the broadcast here as we help celebrate our shelter dogs and our shelter cats from the Oconee Humane Society here in Oconee County, South Carolina. Jazzy Jeff along with you for this Friday evening. Thank you for being with us.
We were covering the light, but you know we'll have to fight for the night of our sins and our lives to begin. For the night
Everyone's got their chance holding you. Were you born to resist or being you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you going on to someone new? Sorry, I ain't got no money. I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today. You can call me what you wanna, I ain't giving you $1 this time. I ain't gonna run away. You might knock me down, you might knock me down, but I will get back up again. You can call it how you wanna, I ain't giving you $1 this time. I ain't gonna run away this time. This time. This time. This time I ain't gonna run away. Not this time. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, till one more lonely night. I love you, baby, trust in me when I say
Well, a few minutes after the hour of 8, actually, excuse me, it's 8:26 here. We are running a little bit behind in our programming here, but stand by. We've got a program coming up for you here at the Wags and Whiskers Gala.
Gonna wear that dress in light skin tight, do my hair up real nice, and sing about my skin to your heart beating. 'Cause I just wanna look good for you, good for you. I just wanna look good for you, good for you. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess on the floor, still look good for you, good for you. I'm a marquee diamond, I'm a marquee diamond. Could even make that Tiffany jealous. You say give it to your heart, so bad, make you never wanna leave. I won't. Gonna wear that dress in light skin tight, do my hair up real nice, and think about my skin to how you're breathing. I just wanna look good for you, good for you. I just wanna look good for you, good for you. Let me show how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess and no fall, still look good for you, good for you. Good for you, good for you. Good for you, good for you. Trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, trust me, trust me, just wanna look good for you, good for you. Baby, let me be good to you, good to you. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess on the floor, still look good for you, good for you. Trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, trust me, trust me,
Always on the sky, burning in your eyes. You look at me, baby, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up, but I can't find the words, under hope or faith. I'll always remember us this way.
Call it magic, call it true. I call it magic when I'm with you. And I just got broken into two. Still I call it magic when I'm next to you. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't want anybody else but you. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't want anybody else but you. Call it magic, cut me into two. And with all your magic, I disappear from view. And I can't get over you. Still I call it magic, such a precious truth. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't want anybody else but you. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't want anybody else but you. When I fall so far, I wanna fall so high. And I call it magic, and I call it true. Call it And if you were to ask me, after all that we've been through, still believe in magic? Well, yes I do. Oh yes I do. Oh yes I do. Oh yes I do. Of course I do. Beautiful 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the sound they're playing on the radio. Let's sway. White collar lights up your face. Let's sway. Sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say run, I'll run with you. If you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you will break my heart in two. Let's dance for fear your grace should fall. Let's dance for fear tonight is all. Let's sway. You could look into my eyes. Let's sway under the moonlight, the serious moonlight. If you say run, I run with you.
Well, if you're just tuning in, again, we are running behind tonight here for the Wags and Whiskers Gala. Coming up here in just a few moments, we're going to be having the live auction coming up here in just a moment.
Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. Let's sway. You could look into my eyes. Let's sway under the moonlight, the serious moonlight. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's sway. Let's sway. Let's dance. Let's dance.
All right, everyone, let me have your attention, please. We're going to go ahead and get our program started. Lisa's going to be here first, and then we've got the live auction coming up. Get ready. That's when I have a lot of fun.
Okay, guys, I know we're running a little behind schedule, but I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Yeah? Thank you to all the folks here at Keowee Key that served us tonight. Thank you very much. I'm going to keep my comments very brief, but as you know, we always like to share a few stories about the special dogs and cats that we encounter throughout the year. So I just want to share a few really quick ones. But first I want to tell you about our online auction. We do have that going on right now. It closes Monday, October 17th at 9 p.m. So please go and check out some of the cool items that we have there as well. So let's start with Charlie Brown. When his mom adopted him from Oconee Humane Society and fell in love with him, she did not know at the time that he was going to become a celebrity, but he was named Upstate Lake Dog of the Year. This was a photo contest that was held last year. You may remember us promoting it. And out of, let's see, how many, 225 entries, he was named Lake Dog of the Year, and he is living the life. He had a special article in Upstate Lake Living magazine, and hopefully it doesn't go to his head too much, but he's awfully cute. Next is Pumpkin. You know, I always have to show a picture that makes you sad, but Pumpkin's story is a happy one. He was found, sorry, I have a pumpkin at home who's a girl, so I always mess that up. Pumpkin was found on the side of the road, probably been hit by a car, and a Good Samaritan scooped her up and put her in his truck and called animal control for support. And she, thanks to people like you, she was able to get the medical attention that she needed and the time to heal. And she came to the shelter, and she was just very shy, but very loving. And she soon started warming up to people as she healed, and then also to the puppies and kittens. And we found her curled up with dogs to help them get, used to the shelter. And we got a litter of kittens. As we were trying to find fosters for them, she curled up in the bed with them, or he, just like they were his. And now he is our shelter cat. He's our mascot. If you come to the shelter, you'll meet him. And don't feel sorry for him, because he gets more love than any cat in the world. And he's afraid to go outside, so he is the happiest cat. So Pumpkin's a good story. Next, there's Dottie. Dottie came to us with a gunshot wound in his leg, or her leg. And it wasn't a new wound, so the leg could not be saved. But through it all, this dog never lost her smile. She was the sweetest thing, just took it all in stride, loved everybody. And while we were trying to find a foster for her, her forever family came along and took her home. And she's now living the life, too. She is learning to swim and boat and just happy as can be. There's her adoptive parents there. And lastly, I want to talk about kittens. You heard Paul talk about the foster kittens that come into our program through the community cat program. Some of the kittens are put into our foster program. This is one that came to us. This was Phoebe. She was homeless and very sad, but we gave her the care that she needed. And then there's Sweet Pea. She's another one that came into the program. And then there's Citrix and Astro and Comet and Cosmo and Zephyr and Booker, Maverick, Remy, Sparky, Clyde, Ginger, Eden, Felix, Casper. And over the past year, how many more kittens do you think have come through our foster program? You know. Any guesses? 830 kittens. It's just an amazing program, and that is something that you guys should feel good about, because we could not do this without the generosity of people like you. So now, live auction time.
You got my slides ready? All right. We had a good time with this last year. Are you ready for this year? Before we begin, I want to recognize a few folks here tonight. Sheriff Crenshaw, where are you at, sir? Mike Crenshaw and his lovely wife is over here. We want to thank Mike Crenshaw for everything he does to support
the Oconee Humane Society and the animal control. I know that there's some animal control people over here. Christy, raise your hand. Christy over here was responsible for saving Bud. She was just one of the many that helped save Bud. And without Christy's and her work, Bud would not be here. By the way, Bud is at home on the couch watching this program right now. All right. Are you ready, everyone? Well, the first up we've got here is an Asheville getaway package. You can enjoy a 2-night stay at the beautiful Hilton Asheville Biltmore Park. Breakfast for two. Man, that sounds pretty good. Breakfast for two, me and Uma and Bud. Well, that's 3. And you get pampered. Now, this is what Bud would really want. Get pampered at a luxurious Sensibilities Day Spa. I sound like I'm on the radio, don't I? 60-minute couple massages. I'll just let Bud and Uma take that. All right, everybody, we're going to start the bidding. 150. Who'll give me 150? All right, we got 150. Who'll give me 200? 200. Up, 200. 200. Who'll give me 300? 300. All right, got number 13 back here. Who will give me 350? 350. 350 for the getaway. I'm looking around. I see who's got number 232. You'll give me 3. There you go. All right, now, who will give me 400? 400 back here, 185. Who will give me 450? 450. 450. 450. We got 450 right over here at number 204. Who will give me 500? 500. 500. Going once. Up, we got 500 right here, number 232. Who will give me 550? 550. $550. Just think, that couple's massage sure would feel good about right now. Up, we got it right here, 550. All right, who give me 600? 600. 600. 600. We got 600 right here, 185. Who will give me 650? 650. 650. 650 going once. 650 going twice. Up, we got 650 right here. What was your number? Number 116. 116. 116. There you go, 16. All right. Who will give me 700? 700. Highest bid right now, 650. Who will give me 700? Going once. Going twice. Sold to a 16 right here. Let's give 16 a hand. Number 16. Yes! Congratulations on that there. Now, for the folks that attended the fly-in, this was awesome, by the way. If you've never flown in this Stearman biplane, it's a treat. Especially when he does the loop-de-loos and flips you upside down. No, he won't do all that, but it is actually kind of fun. So here's what we got next. Take a 30-minute flight in this vintage 1943 Stearman biplane from Van Serden Vintage Aircraft. We're going to start the bidding at 150. Who'll give me 150 for this vintage aircraft ride? 150. Number 231, I got 150. Who'll give me 200? Got 200 right here. Number 24, who'll give me 250? 250. 250 bucks. 250 bucks. Vintage airplane ride. It is awesome. It's fun, and he's never lost one yet. I got 250 right over here at 231. Who'll give me 300? 300 for this vintage aircraft ride. 300. I got 300 right here, number 19, 300. Who'll give me 350? 350. $350 for a chance to do loop-de-loops and ups and downs and all over the place. You'll get to see the nuclear station like you've never seen it before. 350. We got 350 right over here. All right, 350. Who'll give me 400? 400. 350's the highest bid, 400. Who'll give me 400? $400. All right, 400 right here, number 19. Who'll give me 450? $450 for this Stearman biplane ride. Okay. Up, we got it right here, 450. Who'll give me 500? 500 over here, number 231. We got 500. Who'll give me 550? 550. Highest bid right now is 500. Somebody give me 550. And I'll even let you take the GoPro camera up and video yourself in the airplane. All right. Going once. Up, we got 550 right here, number 115. How about that? All right, here's the next 600. He'll give me 600. 600 right over here. All right. Woo! All right, who will give me 650? 650, and I'll let you use the GoPro to see your face. 650 going once. 650. We got it right here, 115. All right, who will give me 700? 700 right now. And the use of my GoPro to see your face. Going once. Going twice. Gone, 115. You are the winner. Congratulations. Ah, Lisa, you okay over there? Good. We ready to go to the next one? All right. Next up is a Gulf Shores beach condo. You can enjoy a week in a beautiful 3-bedroom, 3-bath condo right on the beach in Neary. No, that's Gulf Shore, Alabama. April the 1st through the 8th, 2023 at the Beach Club, Cantalina. We're going to start the bidding on this. Ladies and gentlemen, bidding is starting at $150. $150. Gulf Shores Beach Condo, $150. I got $150. All right, here we go. Who will give me $250? Who will give me $250? $250. Who'll give me $350? $350. $500 over here. Who will give me $600? $600 right here. Who will give me $750? Right over here. Who will give me $850? $850. $850. $850 right here. Who'll give me $950? $950 right now. $950. $950. $950. $950 right here. Who'll give me $1,000? $1,000. $1,000. Who'll give me 12? Let's get $1,100. $1,100. Who'll give me $1,100 right now? Right back here. Who will give me $1,200? $1,200 for the Gulf Shore Getaway Beach Condo. $1,200. $1,200 right here. Who will give me $1,300? $1,300. $1,300. Right now the highest. $1,300 back over here. Who will give me $1,400? $1,400. Make sure that I see you if you do the bid. $1,400. Right now it's $1,300, $1,400, $1,400, $1,500. Who will give me $1,500? $1,500 right over here. Here we go. $1,600. Who will give me $1,600 for this Gulf Shore Beach Condo, April the 1st through the 8th, 2023. Right back here, we got it. What's our number right now, the magic number we've got? 1,600. Who will give me 1,700? 1,700? We got 1,700 right here. Who will give me 1,800? 1,800. All right, 1,800. 1,800 going once. 1,800 going twice. Sold. Raise your paddle up. What's your number again? Number 242. Congratulations. Yes, ma'am. What do we got here? That's correct. I have just been informed. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed. We have breaking news. Before we go to this one, we have another airplane ride we're going to be giving away. Here we go. Just remember, it's a 30-minute Stearman biplane ride. Just informed, we have another one to give away. 1943 Stearman biplane. Want to thank Van Serden Vintage Aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open the bid at $150. He'll give me $150. $150 over here. He'll give me $250. 250 over here. 350. He'll give me 350. $350. 350 right over here. He'll give me 450. 450 right here. He'll give me 550. 550 over here. He'll give me 650. $650. $650. $650. $650. So far, right over here is the high bid. 650. Go for it, honey. I'll give you my GoPro to take your picture. That's all we want to see is your picture. All right, here we go. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Give me your paddle over there. Number 231. Sold. 550, I think. $600. For you folks who have made trips up to Highlands and Cashier's area, this is an absolute wonderful place. It's the Old Edwards Golf Course, and here's what's including in this package giveaway. It's a round of golf for 4. It includes your green fees and carts located in, of course, beautiful Highlands, North Carolina, at the southern end of the Blue Ridge Mountains. You can even take your dogs because they have, let me tell you, they actually have a dog park. And if you hadn't heard, Seneca is getting a dog park. I had to get that shameless plug in there because I've been working hard on that with the folks at Seneca, but we're thankful to have another dog park here in Oconee County. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to start the bidding at $600. Who will give me $600, ladies and gentlemen? Give me $600 for this beautiful vacation getaway and around the golf for 4 to Highlands. We've got right over here $600. Who will give me $800? $800. $800. We got $800. Who will give me $1,000? Right here, I got $1,000. Who will give me $1,200? $1,200. Just remember, this is all for the cats and kittens. $1,200. $1,200. $1,200. $1,200 going once. $1,200 going twice. 1,000. Yeah, she got it for 1,000. No one gave 1,200. You got it. 185. $1,000 back there. Congratulations. All right. In our live auction here is the final one we have here is a 3-course dinner and whiskey tasting night for 4 at 313 Cafe in Seneca. Chef JC will prepare a gourmet 3-course dinner for 4 using local ingredients tailored to the evening for bourbon and rye selections, and you can finish off the night with a cigar and a nightcap. Somehow that sounds good about right now. In front of a patio fire pit. I'm excited. So we're going to go ahead and open the bidding up right for this at $150. $150. Who will give me $250? $250 over here. $350 over here. Who'll give me $450? $450. $450. All right. The cigar's worth that. Come on, y'all. $450. We got $450 right over here. Who will give me $500? $500. The whiskey, the cigar, my kind of life. What's our highest bid right now, Lisa? We got $450. $500. All right. Here we go. Going once. Going twice. Raise your paddle up over there because you just got it. What's your number? Let me see it. Number 33. Ah. All right, so let's see. Who's coming up next? Is Diana coming up next with more special stories? It's your turn. Please don't. Okay, great. Remember, get into the microphone.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to share with you 2 more stories about the pets we've helped in the past year. We work so hard to bring our pets to an adoptable level so that they can have their forever homes. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Callie. Callie was brought into the shelter. She's 12 years old when she was brought in. And the reason she was brought in was because she was old. Callie didn't have a home anymore, so she came to us. She was a little overweight. She had some dental issues, and she had a little bit of arthritis because she was 12 years old. But Callie was a sweetheart, absolutely sweet dog. So, oh, I'm sorry. There's Callie. And you could see what a little chunk she was when she came into us. But you could also see what a sweet little girl she was. So our staff people knew that Callie wouldn't do well on a concrete floor. So they kept her in the shelter. And she slept in our meet and greet room on a dog bed. But we knew we had to find a home for Callie. So our friend Melinda, who was here tonight, notified her neighbor, who is Debbie, who was also here tonight. And Melinda said, Debbie, I think this would be the great dog for you. So Debbie contacted Janet, who is also a good supporter of ours. And Debbie and Janet came to the shelter. And they saw Callie. And Debbie immediately fell in love with Callie. And this was a Thursday. And Debbie said, if Callie isn't adopted by Monday, I will come in and adopt her. Now keep in mind, she's a 12-year-old dog at this point, and she's about 100 pounds. She should probably be around 50 to 60. So she's a little bit of a chunk. So Monday comes, and Debbie adopts Callie. So Callie went home. And Callie lived her wonderful life. She is taken for walks every day. She loves her mom. She wakes her up in the morning. And Debbie thought, well, you know, she loves people so much. I want her to enjoy her life. So I wonder if she'd be a good therapy dog. So we tested Callie. And Callie passed with flying colors. So Callie is now a therapy dog. And here's what she does for her work. This is at the past weekend. She went to a children's camp, and you could tell this little child was in love with Callie. And this is a gentleman at a senior center who just loves all the dogs and sits on the floor and loves the dogs, and Callie just loved him. We had another dog in the picture, but we decided to take her out because she was kind of taking advantage of the picture. So we wanted Callie represented more than anyone else. So Callie is in a home of love, and she is not only getting love, she's giving it back. She's giving it back to the community as a therapy dog. That's our Callie. This is Dash. Dash has to be one of the cutest kittens I've ever seen in the world. Dash came into us, and Dash seemed to have a little bit of a problem getting around. Seemed to have problems with the back leg, couldn't really stand on it. It was extended, couldn't put any weight on it. So through examination and x-rays, it was determined that Dash probably had a broken leg sometime, and the only recourse was to remove the leg. So here's Dash after the surgery, and he doesn't look particularly happy. In my notes, it said he was mewing, but I think he was doing a lot more than mewing. I think it was a whole lot worse than that. And here's Dash now, where he is today, and how much he has recovered, and he was adopted. So that's Dash. Folks, tonight we want to thank you for all you are doing. We're still going to ask you for more, as you could well imagine, because that's what we're here for. It's all about the pets. We love our animals. We love what we can do for the shelter. And because of your help, we can continue to do more. So thank you for all your time. We still want more from you, so please hang in there with us. There you go.
Thank you. Well, words were never spoken so true of what the Oconee Humane Society does. What you got? You got something? Come on up here. It's all yours.
We're trying to make this so that we can make it a little bit more coordinated for people who have won something from the silent auction. So I'm trying to pass out these sheets, one per table. The left-hand column will tell you your paddle number, and it'll tell you what item you won. People who have a sticker that are already, I guess that's considered prepaid, you will be all set. People who do not have stickers will need to go through the line and pay for it. So we're going to do things a little bit different this year. You'll come to the door. You'll show us your paddle number. If we see that you have a sticker, we'll